Hey everyone, so today we're going through some really important updates for Shiba Inu. Now this might come a bit late from when this was posted, and for a very simple reason. With Certic Org AMA just that came out, there's so much to talk about it. Now the first thing is SHIB Pizza Day, and we can see massive partnerships already happening. So be sure to drop a like. I'm super excited for here to see this. SHIB Pizza Day, Certic AMA with pizza at Sorbillo's, the best pizza place in the world, 5% off for SHIB Army in Naples, Milan, Rome, Genova, Ibiza, and Miami. And we're obviously seeing, people getting huge discounts. Now, what this exactly means, this is probably already over by the time the video is out. What's really important here is that the SHIB CEO is able to secure such big partnerships in the real world, not only in the cryptocurrency world where we have Coinbase, where we have Robinhood, when we have all of the big partnerships, but in real life. And that's what's really important. Whoever is, actually using Shiba Inu or has a Shiba Inu coin gets 5% off his pizza. And for the Leash at present, it actually all robots are manipulating the exchanges, and we're seeing, Leash actually growing. No one could buy it anymore. Please release some great exchange so that the Leash could continue being the favorite one. If you have no place to buy the Leash, it would be a dead one. Working on it, boss. So obviously, do they deliver to Cape Town, South Africa? Probably not. We suggest you support your local pizzeria to join in the festives. And if we get more of such, partnerships, I know, I'm buying local and telling the salesperson I am SHIB Army. And he's replying to all the comments, was hoping for a major chain and not a promo code. Major chains are really set up to be agile enough to support us. So support a local pizzeria instead. And in the future, what we need right now for Shiba Inu is growth. And when we get that, the CEO can confirm some major partnerships. Yes, this is, not the biggest partnerships of them all. A lot of people do not know what Sorbillo is. And a lot of people know what Pop's Pizza is and all of these big brands or whatever you want to call it. But what we can see here is that in the future, we're going to have much bigger brands than this. This is just the start of something much bigger, something much stronger, and it completely tells you that the CEO is working very hard on securing some massive sponsorships. And for Shiba Inu, as it grows, as ShibaSwap is out, I think we will be getting much more updates in the future that actually means something. So for example, imagine a partnership with iPhone. Now that's something I would love to see. Going to more news, the Leash army is growing strong. Now, this is an official tweet. Leash has a total supply of 107,000. It will be a key component in ShibaSwap. I think some people are starting to realize the value of Leash, and you can buy it at their own site. But a lot of things are misconcerned about Leash. Leash has actually grown so much right now, up by 50%. If we check over here, it's verified in 3 token lists now, and it's not on enough exchanges. It's not on crypto.com. That's the biggest issue with Leash. But if you see over here, in 3 months, it has grown by 200,000%. This is actually insane. The last month, it has grown by 120%, and growing by 200,000%. Obviously, some people are very insanely rich from this one. But we can see, I think some people are starting to realize there's no value in SHIB, and they are try again with Leash. Then people need to read the wolf paper to understand the value of staking SHIB. And I think a lot of people do not understand that both SHIB and Leash have actual real use cases in the next swap. Both will earn you money. Now, my personal, not financial advice would be to buy Shiba Inu coins instead of Leash, because Leash has already seen that massive growth. Leash will provide you with unique rewards, but if you seriously want to profit, you should buy more Shiba Inu instead, because you can stake that. You can also stake Leash, don't get me wrong, but you get different kinds of rewards. And I just decide myself, well, if I can buy so much SHIB, I'm going to be buying SHIB. Don't get me wrong, Leash is still a great coin you want to use. But if we see over here, Leash and both SHIB have both a lot of potential. And what we can see, our communities are huge. Telegram with its many channels, and a Discord server that is an official partner. How many people can get, a Discord server partnered up? It's obviously not easy. But I want to highlight our Reddit community with an incredible number of 188,000 members. And since that, it's actually growing. Congratulations, SHIB Army. I'm sure we'll reach 200,000 soon. And 200,000 is basically confirmed here. People have been here since, 200K. And shout out to all the Reddit members, because this is huge. At some point, we'll be getting to 1 million, and that's when the big growth starts. That's when you get mainstream. That's when you get such to Dogecoin's numbers. So even we can see here that swap in the long term. So all of these, Pancake Swap, Uniswap, Sushi Swap, all of these swaps have grown massively. Even with such a little amount of holders, they have massively increased in prices ever since, in the long term and both in short term. So what ShibaSwap will do is increase its prices in the long term. And that's what I'm really excited for. And we can see circulating supply, 575 million, Inch 173 million, Sushi 127 million, Cake 188 million, and then SHIB 395 million. That's why SHIB is not worth 1 cent yet. And there's a lot more zeros. But the start price before their swaps were they were also 1000x higher, and on very quick math, they gained like 20x their value after swap. So I remember for Uniswap, it was actually $2 and it spiked up to $40. So that's a easy 20x we can be seeing. And I think the most important thing is people are going to be using ShibaSwap even more. And when they use that, when they become holders of Shiba Inu, they start talking about it. And the most important thing is they start holding SHIB. And with less supply of the Shiba Inu tokens, we will be seeing basically a soft burn. It's what I call a soft burn. It basically means that there will be a big demand for Shiba Inu in the future. Now, if you don't trust me, we could actually see Yahoo Finance actually talking about Shiba Inu so far. And it, like all crypto, it's complicated and highly volatile, blah, blah, blah. It's volatile, yes. It soared and the price almost immediately crashed back to Earth, and less than 10 days later, the number had an extra zero in it, as it does into this day. But this is what I saw, this segment. If you want to look in the digital wallet and see millions, billions, or even trillions or something, you won't do better than Shiba Inu. Now imagine if Shiba Inu reaches 1 cent and your trillions, they would be worth a lot more. But few experts would recommend it as a sound investment strategy. Crypto in general is in a slump right now, particularly Ethereum-based tokens like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Now, when Dogecoin grows by 2%, Shiba Inu grows by 20%. And I am sure, because Shiba Inu has only a global market cap by 4 billion, and I hope this video ages well and it goes back to, as Dogecoin numbers. So Dogecoin is 40 billion, Shiba Inu is 4 billion. If that trend reserve course, it's perfectly logical to believe that Shiba Inu will be lifted by the tide. In fact, on June 24th, an expert writing for FX Street used convincing logic to predict that Shiba Inu is in a due for an 80% price increase. And maybe it is. It's just easy to find experts who predict that coin of the moment will be soon tossed onto the trash heap of crypto history with the rest of fallen altcoins. I don't agree with this. I think there's so many holders right now, unless the devs did something crazy or we got hacked, which is impossible because we got verified by Certic. We had the big burn, we had so many events, we had big donations, and yet we're still around. I think Shiba Inu is going to be around for a long time. A lot of cryptocurrencies die. Yes, even the top 100 cryptocurrencies die. But Shiba Inu is now the most popular coin on CoinGecko for a month and a half. How can you defeat such a coin without doing either a massive rug pull or a massive hack, which are both secured? You cannot hack this coin. But it is a coin that built itself, the Dogecoin killer, and it has so many users right now. It's exploding. So I don't know why Yahoo Finance would say it would even crash. It's obviously always possible. If Bitcoin goes to zero, I'm obviously selling my house and buying more so I can get more SHIB. And one of the questions was, and I really want you to be careful about these ones, is the wallet app legitimate? And official SHIB Twitter replied, the SHIB team has never fleeced any official wallet, so I would advise against downloading against it. And it's actually a scam from what we can see so far, so don't download any wallets over here. They will not give you SHIB, or they will not store your SHIB. They will take it from you. Hey, there's some good news. Key Bitcoin price indicates flashes its 5th buy signal in Bitcoin history, which basically means that we could be seeing a massive growth. But its creator cautions that a plunging cash rate and China's miner purge are important factors to consider. So we could be seeing another buy signal. If you don't know what a buy signal is, it's basically stonks. It's basically boom for Shiba Inu. Despite the bullish move, some analysts have warned that the future to secure a daily close above the 35,000 resistance level is a sign that traders are simply closing positions at each breakout to resistance. A hint that any further downside could be in store. An on-chain analyst and creator of Pull Multiple and getting reported the most awesomely named indicator just gave its 5th buy signal in Bitcoin history. Looking good, but yes, remember that Pull Multiple reacts to hash rate movements too, and hash rate follows price, not the other way around. So it's calculated by dividing the daily issuance value of Bitcoin and USD by 365 moving average of daily issuance value. So we can see, this is where Bitcoin has previously really crashed, and this is going through the months. And every single year, we're seeing a big dip, bam, go up, go down, go up, go down. And this is based on math. So we saw a big crash over here, a small bump, a big crash, a small bump, a big crash. And over the time, we have actually been growing in Bitcoin. So that's something I'm really excited to see. In the future, this will be really good because this basically means that we're going to be seeing massive trends again pretty much soon. And if you check Bitcoin back in 2011, it was worthless. Now it almost came up to 100,000. So it has never, crashed back to $1. If it goes to $1, I'm going to be buying all of my Bitcoin. I'm going to be selling my house to buy Bitcoin. Below 4,000 amid the crypto winter, and again in March 2020 when the prices collapsed as a result of COVID-19 pandemic. And miner purge leads to a historic drop in mining difficulty, and this is going to bring in a lot of new miners. So this is really good news for Shiba Inu. The recent struggles for Bitcoin have been accelerated by the crackdown on mining in China, which prompted numerous large firms mining to shut down and relocate to other countries. Analysts now should see the largest drop in mining difficulty ever as the hash rate plunges from its historic highs. While miners are generally viewed as compulsory sellers due to the need to cover the fixed cost involved in operating a mining operation, recent selling behavior has been followed by a 50% drawdown in price, which means twice as much as Bitcoin needs to be sold to cover the same cost in fiat, as well as an increased expense incurred by miners shifting their operation out of China. So we should be really actually both excited and wary of this one. But while the Bitcoin and the price of it has made some gains on Monday, Pool offered a word of caution that multiple factors should be considered, and no indicator should be used to make isolation to make trading decisions. Pool said hash rate follows price and other exogenous factors, such we have clearly seen with the China situation. So the hash rate dropped, and this is, going to be really good for other miners actually wanted to come in because it's going to give them more profit. And this is probably going to be back than ever, stronger, faster. But some pretty good news today. Be sure to drop a like and see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. To the moon!